Hey everyone, it's Endless Beauty, Jasmine, and today we're gonna do a story time or review-ish, just talking video. I did my makeup really pretty. I'm so obsessed with it. I didn't film my makeup just because I didn't know what I was gonna do. And so I want to talk about my Daith piercing. This is what it looks like. This is your Daith. It's like right above this. It's like this bone right here, or this cartilage right here, and it's called the Daith. And I got it in October, I believe, in Salem, Massachusetts. And I really wanted this piercing so much, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised. It's one of the best piercings that I've ever had, because even though it did hurt, I'm gonna insert a clip because I do have a clip. I always like telling my friends to take a little video of me getting the piercing. It did hurt. I've gotten my what's this called, my septum before, and it was like a slight pinch, and it kind of made my lower lip a little bit tingly and numb. And then I have my rook right here. Is right here. This one did not hurt at all. That one, or my tragus, both of them were kind of like just like pressure. However, my Daith one did hurt. It like stung a little bit, and it was a lot of pressure. Like I really did feel it a lot more. Like on a scale of 1 to 5, I'll say these were like 1, 2, and I think this is like a 2.5. I don't want to say it's 3 yet because I don't think it was that painful, but I do have a high pain tolerance. But it was definitely like a 2.5 compared to these. Maybe these were like a 1, 1.5, and this is like a 2, a 2.5. I'm gonna go with that. It hurt a little bit more while getting it, but it was like fast. The healing process, it was so good. Really good. First of all, I do like getting piercings inside my ear because it makes it easier with the healing process, because when you sleep, you're not pushing your ear back. So the back of the ear, if you ever get these piercings, they do hurt, or you can just avoid sleeping at that side altogether. But when you get piercings inside of your ear, when you sleep on one side or whatever, you don't really feel it as much. So I really do like getting piercings inside my ear. The only thing I use to heal it is filtered water, and I put sea salt in it. I used Himalayan pink sea salt, and I did it for like 3-4 months. And then only like really drastic measures if I have like I think it's called a keloid, right? Or a keloid, that bump that you get sometimes. I've gotten it with both of these, and they lasted a long time. And I had to use like tea tree oil or lemon oil, any essential oil that's disinfectant and bacterial, antifungal, whatever. I use those on these piercings, but I don't apply it directly. I think I try to put it into the salt water just so it's not so strong, because you can also irritate it a little bit more if it's so strong. But I remember I didn't have to do it with this piercing, and it was just an easier healing experience for me. Usually like these, they took literally like a year, and sometimes my rook, this one has been the most troublesome. My rook still irritates me. It still gets a little infected. It's still a little swollen right now, and I got it done like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, maybe a little bit more. This one does get irritated a lot, and I remember the keloid was there forever, and also this keloid was there forever, but my tragus is good now. I got it done like 3 years ago. This one though, however, I don't think I experienced I think I did experience a keloid with this one, but it lasted very small. And also because it's harder to reach and it's harder to like get through, I remember I didn't pick at it as much as I did the other ones, because when you pick on it and you touch it a lot, it does ruin the healing process, and it does irritate it and makes it more infected or whatever. So I feel like because I left it alone and I just cleaned it regularly, and even when it hurt a little bit more and it got a keloid, it just healed very fast. After 4 months, I remember I stopped using the salt water And I mean, sometimes it would irritate a little bit or hurt like just a little tiny bit, but it just healed very, very fast. I feel no pain. There's a little bit of soreness, a little bit that it's still healing from, because I got it in October and it's April, so it hasn't been a full year yet, and usually cartilage, it does take a full year to heal. But like I said, this one gets irritated way more than this one. I think it's very, very mysterious, unique, and looks really, really pretty. And I don't really like wearing these earrings anymore. I just like wearing my cartilage earrings. So I want to get a beautiful like jewelry from Amazon or whatever, because my piercing store doesn't have any of those cool unique jewelries. I see my other piercing videos, I've made videos on that just because I really love piercings and tattoos, but I feel like piercings is just more easier for me to get because they're cheaper and quicker. But yeah, I can't wait to get more. I definitely want to get like the anti-tragus or like the snug. I want to get the forward helix, and I want to get like an orbital or something like that, or something in here as well. I just want to get really cool, unique piercing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's my date story, and if you have any questions, ask me down below. And remember to go to a place that uses needles and not the guns, because that can break and shatter your cartilage, and it's just really bad. And just take care of it, and if it really gets, and try to only get one piercing in one ear at a time, because your body really does need to take a lot of energy and a lot of just it gets really, really red and swollen and irritated, and I've heard really bad stories about people getting like 4 or 3 done at the same time. So try to just get one at a time. Give this a like, and I'll list any useful information down below in the description. And yeah, subscribe. Bye.